I've missed you guys so much, and I'm just really excited to start filming again. And
This morning, Olivia Jade is back online.
Obviously, I've been gone for a really long time.
For the first time, addressing the college admissions scandal that has engulfed dozens of privileged parents, including her own, actress Loughlin and her fashion designer husband, Massimo Giannulli.
I'm legally not allowed to speak on anything going on right now.
The 2-minute video, posted on her YouTube channel and seen over 500,000 times, comes after several months of silence.
This is the best I can do, and I want to move on with my life and not trying to be in a selfish way.
Reaction online mixed. One critic commenting, "I did not hear a single apology to the people who were impacted," but others posting support. Welcome back. It's time to move past it all. The YouTube star and her sister, Isabella, are no longer enrolled at USC, the elite school their parents allegedly paid $500,000 in bribes to get them into, posing their daughters as crew recruits, though neither rode competitively. In the wake of the scandal, the social media influencer lost a number of brand sponsorships, and her candid videos were scrutinized, including this one from last year about attending USC.
I don't really care about school, as you guys all know.
Pay for my tuition, Lori!
Despite pressure from federal prosecutors, her parents have pleaded not guilty to all charges and could spend up to 40 years in prison if convicted. As they await their next court date in January, another parent facing similar accusations has been sentenced. Former real estate executive Toby McFarlane admitted to paying almost $500,000 to get his kids into USC as fake athletic recruits. He'll spend up to 6 months behind bars, the longest sentence for any parent involved in the scheme so far.
I'm terrified to make this video and to come back.
Now Olivia Jade is stepping back into the spotlight as her famous parents' drama could soon unfold in front of a jury.
So, Miguel, what does the most recent prison sentence mean for Lori Loughlin and the other parents involved in this thing?
Well, the new judge is the one that sentenced the real estate executive to 6 months in prison, double the range that was recommended. That could signal that he may be tougher on Loughlin and these parents than the past judge. 4 more parents will be sentenced early next year.